They're great. And they put our little logo on here.
I wonder what it would be like to have one of those.
They're comfy. Not gonna lie, they are very comfy.
You better work harder. Maybe you'll find out. So go to ScrantonRoadMinistries.org or Scranton Road Promo for your company's needs or your church's needs. If you got gear you need to get with logos and such on it, they're your people. They're our people. That means they're your people. Okay? Call your people. Tell them.
Wow.
In your defense, Brian,
What?
even though you won't give me a sweatshirt, you have allowed me to pilfer like 11 Bibles.
You've gotten your fair share of free stuff.
Right.
I teach adult
Crazy.
Sunday school, and they're like, wow, Dave, that is so deep. Where did you get that from? I'm like, I don't know, it just came to me. But really, I have, I have like 14 Bibles from that corner at my house. My wife keeps saying, are you going to do something with these Bibles? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to read them. What's wrong with you?
Wow.
I don't know what you're doing, Lamont, but I read the Bible.
You only need one.
So Jannelle, what are you so busy doing that you can't?
I was
hang out
turning
with
my
people?
car on. It is cold.
Before that.
I had to use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I don't want to hear any more about that.
And I was making
Hope
coffee.
everything came
Next day on your
Oh my
afternoon day.
goodness. And I was
That's what my
making.
dad used to say. Hope everything comes out okay.
Thanks, Dave.
Len walks out. You want me to tell you what Len does? This is a guy thing. So he walks out of the bathroom and he'll be like, I just had a baby. Woo! Or drop the baby.
I just dropped weight, yeah.
What the heck? Do you guys do that at home? Oh,
I'm not
God.
going to really discuss my bathroom.
I'm
I'm Polish. It can get really messy.
Len really does that?
Yeah, he does.
And he yells it?
Yeah, like the adults will be, because we got a bunch of adults in there. Man, I just dropped the baby. Or like somebody looks like they're about to go to the bathroom after, I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
I will
Wait
share
till he
one
finds
thing.
out you said this.
We're at,
You said what?
so what were you going to say?
So I just installed a bidet in our master bathroom water
How French
closet
of you.
That?
with a remote. Wait, it's got a remote.
Because who would want to actually turn on a bidet with their hands?
What is
And
a bidet?
it's got different heat settings for the water. It heats the seat
You
up.
have to look it up, Jannelle. I don't know if I want to explain that to you today, but it's a French thing, I'll tell you that.
Is it the thing that sprays underneath you?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have that?
Oh my
my gosh, that's weird. Just go in the bath.
You've just offended all. Just go in the bath.
Why you gotta do?
It's an
Jannelle,
alternative to
I
TP.
am not a savage, okay? I'm not just gonna like
Wow.
take paper and whatever.
Although kids these days, being a savage is good, right?
Oh yeah, he's savage.
And for
like,
little kids, it doubles
LeBron
as a
is
water
savage.
fountain.
I guess.
Come here.
I don't know.
Come here, buddy. You want a drink?
Really, baby? Jannelle,
This water's hot.
Huh?
we have peeps on YouTube.
Yo, what's up, Josh? Josh says, "Hey, Kelly."
It's Callie.
Golly.
Huh?
Callie switched from Facebook.
Well, yeah,
to
I don't
YouTube.
see Callie,
Yeah.
but I do see. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
Josh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So she says, my oldest son did a home school project about Poland since my husband's side of the family is Polish. Callie's also saying hi.
Is your real last name
Marcy.
Janderski?
Marcedalia says, enjoy my morning with y'all. We love you, Marcedalia.
You're right. That's a Polish thing, isn't it?
Okay, let me
It
go
is.
here.
Everybody's skiing all the time.
There's also like a CWYK, you know, stuff. Like, I
Too many
don't
consonants.
know how to say this. I'm not
Phil,
gonna
what's
try.
up? Phil says, greetings from Armandoville.
Yes.
Where it is always 70 degrees and sunny when Dave is around. So let's meet Phil,
I
because
think it's a little hotter and sweatier than that.
he texts every week from Armandoville.
Well,
Mesh tank top.
Let me see.
With the belly shirt, though.
That is
The one that
Phil.
only goes. That was an 80s thing.
That's
It's
Phil.
Not for me.
It's back.
He
It is
is.
bad.
He works at Gordon Food Service. He studied at Malone University.
Mm.
He lives in Berlin. That's one of my favorite
Berlin.
cities.
Berlin.
Exactly, Berlin.
I love Berlin.
I
So,
love Berlin. Yes.
We
Berlin's
forgot to
fun.
talk about
Homestead furniture.
your son Elijah's accomplishment.
Oh,
You should show everybody, and then we can talk about it.
accomplishment.
What did he do?
So he
He did a very
he is
90s
very-
thing because the 90s are back in
It
here.
is. Yeah. Where's my phone? Oh. So he's the one that's very artistic. He's a comedian. He's an artist. He plays the piano. All
Is
of
any
that.
of this true?
So he is also.
She's a mother. It's close.
Oh no, you didn't. Whatever. He's very talented.
Oh no, you didn't.
So he's very much into fashion,
Uh-huh.
and so he's also into his hair. And so he got highlights yesterday.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, what?
Go show him.
How dare you?
Yeah, yeah.
My baby looks good, and he learned to cut his own hair.
it.
Look at that fade right
It
there.
looks so
Look at the line at the bottom. Thank you.
You're just teasing him.
That brother
I
is so
know.
handsome. Look at that.
Oh boy.
He cut his own hair. Look at that line.
So here's what he did.
Right there.
He did a straight up
So
1990s
good.
frosted tips.
Yes, he did.
He just got, remember frosted tips?
Yeah,
Like
I didn't have them.
No, those
I
were-
had frosted tips.
I believe you. When you were playing the bass,
I legit remember I went to, yeah, actually I did.
I know.
In fact,
you have a picture of it.
Yes, Brian.
I'd actually
Did
go in
Len
and have the cap
okay
put
this
on and they pull
procedure?
out
Was
the
Len-
Oh, yeah.
Len is like at this point with him, like, you know what? Just you saw my cup. I know it's like, it's.
I think this cup gets dragged behind the
I
the
know.
van.
No, what it says is hand wash only, and she doesn't listen.
It's it's the
Oh,
kids.
wait, whoa. Who buys a hand wash only cup?
Thank you. It's
does
the
that?
kids. They do the dishes, so it ends up. Now,
Sounds
Len,
like your kids do most of everything. in the
yeah, they
house.
do actually. It's awesome. Thank you, Tiffany. She says super cute, Jannelle. Charles says true fact. When a woman says, "Oh no, she didn't," she in fact did. Oh no, she didn't. That's
She
right.
in fact did. I like how you wrote that. I'm really
Aunt
struggling
Twee
with
is
this.
here. That's Brian's.
What's up, Aunt Twee?
Sarah's aunt. Nathaniel says, "Good morning, Professor Dave."
Whoa, calm down.
Kelly says,
I have a PhD in life application studies.
I could tell. I could
lived
tell.
My brother took a college course, how to be a good person.
I
Or
would've
something like
flunked.
that. I think I found the frosted tips.
I
Here we
hope
go.
it's not homework.
It's a little fuzzy.
You're a little fuzzy.
A little fuzzy. Can you see them?
You are such a nerd.
It's a little
he
fuzzy.
does look like a
Such
nerd.
a
If you
nerd.
look carefully, you see
Yeah, I'm sure you had a
light
pocket
colored
protector
hair
with
there.
pens in it.
That was very 90s. Very cool. Look at
His
me.
pants probably
Very
stopped
cool.
like this
I
far
know,
over his ears.
yes.
Look at that stage.
Yeah, it's something.
Frosted tips, baby.
By the way, he got highlights, not tips. Like they were highlights from the bottom.
So the whole thing's highlighted.
But Len is
The
okay with
highlights,
this.
like
Len
they were
is okay.
spread out. Len got to the point with Elijah where he's just like, I just do whatever. I don't. And so we texted the picture to Len, and his response made
Get a
Elijah
hotel room, you're not coming home.
made Elijah stop and say, "Hold up, you sure you texting the right person?" Len said, "That looks very nice. Great haircut." He did the haircut though.
So we
Look
have
at that.
a common
Tell me
friend.
that's not skills. Look at that line. He does that to himself.
Those are frosted tips.
Let me see.
The line. See that?
Yeah, those are first
He's-
tips.
What?
We have a common friend who I can't say who it is, but smart guy, kind of a wise guy, horrible golfer. He's a horrible golfer, but he says don't lose your kid's heart over his head,
I know that's.
and that's
right.
good advice because no matter what that kid does to his hair, it's going to grow back. Now, if
Yeah.
I do something to my hair, it is not going to grow
Yeah,
back.
you got to be careful with that.
I have to be more careful, but I'm just not going to lose a kid's heart,
Yeah.
beat him up over something like that. So,
Now
have at
he
it.
is asking to do one thing. His fashion is tight. He wears pink shirts with confidence. He wears like
So does
tight.
So do I.
No, but I like that.
Does
like
he want to
he's-
wear a dress? Are we getting to a dress?
No.
Okay, 'cause that's
He's
what I
very
want.
manly. He's awesome. He asked
She's
if
not
he could
biased.
get earrings. I was like, I am not. He's like, well, if you sign or tattoo one of those. I was like, I'm not signing that. You got to wait till you're 18.
No tattoos.
What's your problem
Would
with
you
tattoos?
sign?
I have no problem with tattoos. I have
On
problems
kids?
with a kid getting a tattoo.
Yeah, dude.
Because it's a lifetime decision
Thank you.
made by a 15-year-old who is qualified to make absolutely no
Nothing.
decisions
Exactly.
on anything. We shouldn't even let them pick out their underwear because they're going to mess that up.
Is that a
So-
fight worth?
My oldest kid is working hard to have us signed for something in the next few years for a tattoo.
How old is
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
She's 15.
she? Well, she's got 3 years. She can wait.
Thank you. Elijah's 16. I'm like, dude,
Just wait.
I need 22.
Wait,
When
he's
you
holding
get-
back all this stuff. He's gonna turn 18 and come home with like 4 piercings,
That's
8 tattoos.
I'm good with that.
That's all right.
Now we let him do. You see, we let him do stuff. I'm like, that's
Frosted
permanent.
tips.
I said, when you regret it, you ain't coming back to me. You're gonna live with your decision, not mine. That's crazy.
Yeah, and a lot of times too, in the heat of the moment, these things are really important, and then you say, "Whoa, slow your roll. We're pumping the brakes here." you got to be 18. And
You're not that savage. Slow your roll.
Yes. You are not a savage.
For the record, Charles,
Go
I
use the
saw
bidet.
your message yesterday. We weren't on the last 2 days, and Charles was like, hold up, maybe it's because Jannelle's not in studio and Brian doesn't know technology. We can't do overtime. And then he said, Brian, don't make me jump on Jannelle's team. I see you,
I
Charles.
struggled.
Charles agrees with you.
Did you see what Kelly brought up?
Yes. So, hey, circling back to
We've talked-
naming haircuts, Brian, from the other day.
I still can't believe I said this.
The question was asked, do white people name their haircuts? Yeah, we named after other girls. Farrah Fawcett, Dorothy Hamill,
Fawcett.
Jennifer Aniston.
I had that poster.
And
Of course
what's
you
that
did.
other one you were talking about?
Well, there's the high top. There's mullet.
High and tights.
Yeah, and so for whatever reason, she was asking me what my haircut was called. I'm like,
I
I said something ridiculous. I said, I don't think white people name our haircuts. I don't know where I came up with
We
that.
call that the
crew cut.
hipster doofus.
Yeah, right. Yes, I went in there. Hipster doofus here. Right
Come on, line me up with
I
a
don't
hipster
know what
doofus.
I said
Like
that
no
for. That's
man
not true.
bun, no, you know,
He would wear a man bun for sure. He would wear a
Back
man
in the
bun.
day, probably.
He would wear a ponytail, and I would
The
say,
Karen.
Brian, you know what's under a pony's tail,
I've
right?
seen that.
Well, you know what I did in college is I did it was cool then. Trust me, the center part.
Oh, yeah.
But it would come down to like here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was cool.
Yes.
Yes. Were you alive then? Yeah, you were like a grown adult with a bunch of kids when I was in college.
At Chipotle.
What the
Go get me a Chipotle.
Do I have
Wow.
a picture of that? I don't think I do.
Well, you've seen my senior picture
You looked very handsome.
when
in
I
your
had a
senior
lot of
picture.
hair. I had a lot of hair. I got my hair cut
Actually-
one time, and a guy in one of my classes said, "I didn't know you had eyebrows."
What? The
Right.
Steve Urkel? Yeah, that's what Brian was wearing.
Yes, that's it.
That's nice.
That's it.
There's Dave in high school.
That's when some people have a 4-head. I have a 5-head. That's when it started to develop.
You remember this one?
Yeah, I remember.
Yes.
Trouble. You got trouble written on there. Like you
I-
just vandalized something.
I know,
I took a
I'm a
picture.
hockey player. We were in the business of vandalism. We would have hockey practice at 12:30 at night.
You're like, guys, watch this, watch this.
So
I'm about to do
you were a jock?
Kind of. I mean, there were people much better than me in sports,
Well, that's obviously true.
and I only weighed 135 pounds when I graduated high school. So I played football, but I got beat up. Aw, that's cute.
Look at her.
That is a cute picture.
Aw, thank you.
I didn't show you the ugly ones.
Oh,
It was really hard to find this. Trust me. I had to work.
You
Where's
are
your picture, Brian?
hard. Exactly.
Remember I showed my
Brian.
frosted tips?
No,
Yeah.
that don't count. We can barely see you.
I got a funny
We're
senior
not even
picture.
sure that was you.
No, I've got a funny senior picture. It was cool to do I think it was cool to take a picture with like your instrument or whatever.
Yes. Oh, look at that. That's so cute.
I don't think I have it in here. I don't know where it went.
You know when you see an adult though, and they still kind of look like their kid picture, because a lot of kids
Yeah.
don't. You kind of still look like your
Yeah,
kid picture.
I've heard that before.
Oh, you want to see a kid picture? Buckle up for cute. There's so many cute pictures of me as a kid. It's gonna be hard to find.
Oh, wow. I want to see that Steve Urkel look you were just talking about.
I'll bring in a picture next week of my brother, my 2 sisters, and I sitting on our back steps in Parma Heights, Ohio.
Oh, you put it up on Facebook, didn't you?
I think I did.
Yeah, I'm
Look
gonna
at that kid. What is up now?
Why
Look
do
at that.
why do they have you wearing a helmet? Did you have a soft skull?
Yes. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, and bushy skull.
You got a problem with that?
I can't remember.
Oh,
I look exactly the
tickle,
same.
tickle, tickle.
Brian.
And then there was the awkward phase with my
You
older
think
brother.
you're still in that, Bri?
Yeah, trying to get out of it.
How do you spell your last name?
Look at that stuff.
S-Z.
Mullet right there, baby.
Let's see it.
Yeah. Short in the front, party in the
Oh,
back.
there it is. I see it.
Look at that stuff.
Yeah, you put it up. There it is. This one.
Mullets are
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Mullets
This is-
are
look.
back.
That's Dave.
Which
And
one
his
am I, Bri?
siblings.
Which one am I?
Back center?
Let's see. Yes.
Wow. Jannelle's like, they all look the same to me.
You look a lot like this. You guys are annoying. You look a lot like this brother. Okay, sigan ahí. You look a lot like
That's
that.
my brother. that's Scotty.
You guys get along? All five of
We
you?
do. We
It's
do get
6
along
of you.
now. Now, remember, my sister that's just older than me, I accidentally one time chopped one of her fingers off as we had a babysitter too. So that was really awkward for the babysitter. They're like, oh, where's your finger? We don't know.
Cauterize the wound. Cauterize the wound.
Yeah. And my other sister was a hypochondriac growing up. So my mom would buy a box of Band-Aids and Mary would come to dinner and she'd have every Band-Aid on her. My mom was like, Mary, I just bought those Band-Aids. She's like covered in Band-Aids. So we like to have fun with each other. And I just broke my sister's leg last summer. in a
Somebody
pillow
had to.
fight. Yeah. We were having a pillow fight.
Oh,
And we very fragile.
Apparently we broke her leg in a pillow fight. And then made fun of her.
Well, that's what brothers do.
Yeah. She's like,
You
I
can do
think
that
I
to your
broke
sister.
my leg. I said, in a pillow fight, you're such a baby. You've always been a baby. And then she broke her leg. It was true.
You felt a little bad.
Okay,
A little
y'all, it's time to go. It is. Okay.
You got
Guess it's
plans
time to
today?
go.
You got
It is.
plans today?
No, well, I got a house full of kids. Yeah.
To go and have them do stuff for her.
No, they got a homeschool.
Did they wax the eyebrows for you?
No, yeah, right. Elijah would do that, like, yeah.
Do you know what
happily.
she does? Like one of my favorite things she does is when she's just not feeling it. She goes home. She said on the radio she takes off all her clothes, but what she means is she changes her clothes.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Like what? Like she goes, Brian, I went home yesterday. I took off all my clothes.
Like, duh!
And I got
yeah.
him, and I was like, Jannelle, okay, so you mean you changed your clothes? No, I took off all my clothes. I was like, this is a family show. What are you doing?
You can't be talking like this.
So-
you can't be bringing that thought
But
process in.
she changes her clothes into like her pajamas, gets in bed,
Uh-huh.
and says to the kids, do you work? You got a question? You come up to the bed.
I do. On my way up the
And
stairs,
she
I'll tell
teaches
them.
from bed.
They like it though, because I got the
Do
heater
they?
on. I got the heater on. So
You
they
tell them
like
they get the scraps of your Chipotle if they don't bother you?
Well, you know, it is very stressful being a mom these days.
Thank you. And we're in the
And
middle of a pandemic.
All the kids are at home, and,
Oh, my
and she's
goodness.
homeschooling these kids. It's
Nothing
very-
has changed for that woman over there?
Yes, it has. Homeschoolers are hardly at home. We're like involved. Everything's shut down.
She's an outside schooler. She's somebody
we
else's
call,
homeschooler.
We call it a world
And to
schooler.
top it off, it's 4 degrees outside.
Thank you. All
This
those
is the depth of
kids.
the winter that I can't stand
Oh, my
because
goodness.
you're like, well, the first snowfall, that was so pretty. The
Oh,
trees were
yeah.
nice. Well, the 90th snowfall and the -7, yeah.
Not even cool.
Last question. Which drive-through are we going through today? Go ahead. Every day she
I'm
goes
gonna
through a
try
drive-through.
really hard not to do that. I went through one yesterday.
Where'd you go?
And somebody was all mad. I was like, what? You know those
Really?
McDonald's now that how they have double lines?
Yeah, you wait.
She was like, no, I finished ordering and then you like merge. She was mad because she wanted to go first. That's never happened to me.
So what'd you do?
I looked at her.
Pray for her?
Stared, I know. I
Concealed
looked
carry.
and I stared at her.
You did? Oh,
I
you
did.
mean mugged her.
I stared at her.
Repent! Repent!
And then I said, like, wow, it's just food. Like,
What'd you
I
get at McDonald's?
I got fries
That's
and
it?
nuggets. Fries and nuggets.
Because you know she was broadcasting from home.
Oh,
She leaves the screen. She comes back. I hear like I'm like, what are you eating? Oh, I just got some chips. She had a plate of Doritos at like a plate full of Doritos at like 7 a.m.
wow.
That's good stuff. That's good
Thank
breakfast
you.
food.
Thank you.
Where are you going today to drive through? Where are you
Okay.
going? Where are you going?
So here's what you might want to consider.
Okay, go ahead.
with your drive-through habit.
Yes.
Just track the expenses. Don't tell anybody about them. Just track your expenses for 2 weeks because you get a long enough period of time there where you could say, okay, here's the pattern. And don't change your behavior whatsoever. Just track it.
Okay.
And then you look at it and you tell me if you're aghast by the number or if it's okay.
Or if I should be like, baby, that's how you reward an awesome wife. Thank you. At the end of
And
the
that might be part of your budget. There's nothing wrong with that. But you and Len have to decide that together.
I just find it. I'm glad you finally admit it because
That's
before you'd be
true.
like, I do not go all the time to drive-throughs. You go every day. It's
Not
fine.
every day.
How many times a week?
I don't know. Not every day. Wow, I don't go every day.
Every
Ask
other day?
Jannelle. Text Jannelle.
Every other day?
No.
Let me
3
ask
times a
you
week.
this. Could your husband get away with talking to you like Brian does?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Why do you think I get it all out here? I can't talk to Sarah like this.
Cannot talk like this at home.
I do not.
So now you guys see, this is sacrificial servanthood that I'm doing.
I'm just keeping her honest. Because we're
I do
Christians.
not
Somebody
go
has
every
to.
day.
Somebody has to.
I don't.
Almost every meeting we have, you're in a drive-through.
That's not true.
We've caught her before, like, hold on, guys. Can I have extra?
You gotta mute your phone.
She's done that.
Mute your phone.
I know.
Janelle, are you still there? I lost you for a second. Mute your phone.
Can I have some more ketchup? Oh, wait, what? Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I agree. I like that.
No.
On Zoom, she's always got her picture up there. She's never turns the camera on.
I think Zoom is so dumb. Like, hello.
Everybody in the company's got the
so
camera on.
stupid.
You see her picture
It's
there.
Dumb.
Yeah.
And now everybody in the company's like,
Did you see
in the
that one
drive-thru?
where there was an attorney? There was an attorney and he was in front of the judge and some other people and he had put a filter on of a cat.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'm not a cat. I'm here. I'm alive. Like, you have a filter on. I'm not a cat.
I laughed so hard. Like, really? You think the judge was
a total
fooled?
attorney thing to do because, quite frankly, they might know the law, but that's about it. They're not that
Yeah.
smart.
He's like, my assistant's here trying to help. I assure you I am not a cat.
And I did figure out how to tie my shoes today for the first time, so I'm off Velcro.
Thank you, Lori. Lori's like, I go through McDonald's twice a week. 1 Coke and 6 chicken nuggets.
Ooh.
Wow.
Just let her eat her food, y'all. Thank you, John. I don't understand. He's all up in my business.
It's John Jacob
What
Jingleheimer
are
Schmidt.
you eating? But Charles says when the camera's off, he's like, Jannelle Neville's, you okay? You need anything? You want a coffee?
That is not how it's like when the camera turns off, is it, Jannelle?
You are nice. You're not. You try to play for the camera. You are not annoying all the time.
That's
all
true.
the time.
I mean, most of the time.
Most of the time.
Exactly.
We had a meeting yesterday on like Zoom or whatever, and I had some stuff going on, so I came in late. I jump in. First thing I said was, because I look in there, everyone's there. I see Janelle's picture. I go, here we go again. Janelle's just got her picture up there.
Oh my
and then
God.
she jumped in. She got
Here
me.
we
She's
go
like,
again. Brian being annoying. No.
She-
Gosh. Mike says, you know you go through the drive-thrus too much when they call you by name when you drive up.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you.
They'll be like, hello,
No.
Janelle, can I take your order?
The usual.
That doesn't happen to me through drive-thrus. I don't go through that much. But I had years where I don't. You guys
Look.
act like we have a meeting every day.
Telling the truth
And
is
you
really
act like I
important.
gotta lie to y'all. What I gotta lie to
Telling the
y'all
truth
about?
is really important.
Anyways, I will say that I was going every day to Caribou Coffee. They knew my name. They knew what I wanted.
They gave her family free
Yes.
coffee because
And I
she was
wasn't even
spending
there.
so much
I
money
wasn't
there.
even there. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, you're Janelle's husband." Oh, and just gave him stuff.
And
It
he was
bad.
like,
But that
how
was
much
like
money
20
you
years ago.
spend here?
That was a long time.
Caribou Coffee's been out of business for a long time.
Yeah, that was a
Since
long
like
time.
2009.
They still have some, but not many.
I don't know. I stopped going to
Jannelle,
Caribou Coffee
check YouTube.
in the financial crisis because I was spending $5 a day for coffee. I'm like, this is
Oh, Callie.
crazy. I'm not doing this.
Callie says, "Don't forget us on YouTube." She says, "Yes, I saw."
Oh, the cat guy? Yeah, he's funny.
Oh yeah,
I am not a cat, Your Honor.
and she
Are
loves.
we sure?
She loves pierogies.
I can see that. He
Oh
says.
no, Macedonia loves pierogies and Callie as well.
That video is so funny.
They're delicious.
I love pierogies. And they're good for you. It's hard to believe that they're good for you.
I don't think that's true.
They're good for
I
the
want to
soul.
believe that it's true.
Yeah.
It's good for your soul.
Yes.
Yeah, and McDonald's is good for you too.
Well, there's some things there that aren't horrible. I mean, if you're going to go to McDonald's and you get a cheeseburger, it's not going to kill you.
No.
Now, if you did it 3 times a day, it's probably not the best idea. But we live in a culture now where it's either or.
Yeah.
It can't be, there's a vast middle ground that we have to live in.
Now the one that
sometimes.
doesn't have a middle ground, and I go now that one I'll go to every other day is Dunkin' Donuts. Can they get a salad or something like everything up in there?
They're doing like Hardee's did, which I appreciate. Remember Hardee's? If you're in
Yeah.
California, Carl's Jr. When everybody in the era was starting to worry about hamburgers and fast food and all that, Hardee's said, you know what? All these guys can try to appeal to the healthy people. We're now making the quadruple stacker.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton.
What?
That was her first big commercial, was that triple
Yeah.
stacker.
Like they said, we're not playing that game. We know who we are.
Yeah.
You want 6 patties on your burger?
Yeah.
Come to Hardee's.
Not a problem.
Dunkin'
So where
Donuts-
Dunkin's like, listen, we sell donuts.
Yeah.
We don't need to give you salad.
They
You want
have
salad?
a-
Go over
You're
there.
in the wrong
They
place.
have a snacker that's just bacon. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, can you just like try to?
I got the phrase for a fast food restaurant like this. You ain't gonna get skinny here.
Yeah.
That should be it.
That's
you
McDonald's
ain't
problem.
gonna get skinny here.
McDonald's keeps trying to do all that stuff. Stop that.
Yeah.
Do what you do well. People are not thinking they're going to get health food when they show up at
The
your
other
door.
thing that McDonald's did that I really despise is they came up with all these specialty drinks, right? And so somebody in front of you orders the frappe with this and that on it, and now you're into a 9-minute order. You're
That's
like,
right.
I wanted to get back on the highway before my car ran out of gas idling in the parking lot, but now that's not a possibility.
I'm still mad they got rid of High C Orange. Remember that orange drink they had there?
They brought. It was just on the news. McDonald's brought back the High C. That's weird.
Really?
They brought that up. Yeah, look.
When I was a kid.
McDonald's bringing back High C
She's
to the
got an
menu.
article.
Oh,
right
yes!
That's so weird. That you, look,
When I was a kid at field day in elementary school, we got jugs of High C. Like,
Is
that's
that-
back in the
Is
day.
that the one where the guy runs through the wall?
No, that's Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Look at that. They brought it back after nearly 4 years. McDonald's made the decision following passionate
Yeah.
pleas from fans for its return over the years.
Yeah,
Is that
High
why
C.
the McRib came back?
Probably.
Oh, I saw that one too. Guys, we got
Pork product pressed into the shape of ribs.
People got stuff to do, like Callie and Mike.
Callie has nothing to do.
She got nothing to do. but
She's
to
got
be with
nothing to do.
us. Let me see.
That's why she's here.
She's a stay-at-home mom. I'm not weighing
It's so
in.
good because the flavor lasts for a couple days.
Give your kids some Benadryl. Hang out
Lori
for another
says
hour.
Cleveland Clinic has a Starbucks that I pass by when I go to my unit. I go there maybe once a week. Went there for my chai tea. I love chai tea. On my way home, chai tea is like awesome.
Do you get the chai tea latte or chai tea?
No, the chai tea latte.
Did I ever tell you about the time I bought Brian coffee at Starbucks?
How many times have you told that story? I got my free coffee and ran. That's what I did.
And then he
I'm
said,
never
"No."
talking to this guy again.
Wow.
I might as well get something good.
That's messed up.
It's like I was like, I'll take the steak and the lobster.
Yes. To go.
2 drinks, Dave. That'll be
Charles, is that
$27.
Work? Are you hiding from your boss, Charles?
That's amazing.
He's at work.
Charles classifies work probably as something differently than we do.
I'm at work
I'm at work. I'm working right
now. Look at
Working
this.
hard.
I'm working.
I've been standing for like an hour and a half.
That's a lot to
That's
ask.
good for
I need
you.
a nap.
I had to
Your
sit down.
watch should be registered.
Brian,
I-
Kelly says thanks for
I don't have
backing
that
her.
watch on.
That's right. You know I got your back, Kelly. All right.
I need to go
Alrighty,
take
y'all.
all my clothes off.
Yeah, the chai tea latte.
The day she said that.
is the best.
Have I ever showed you her other mess up? Okay, I'll play it for you.